if I look at this draft, is I think it's a little bit immobile, and at the same time, you're very cooldown reliant. Whereas
behind Notel. They'll see if they can get some sort of a reach around. They've also got Moon on the tie ready for this fight. They want to contest the 6-minute rune and they'll start to move in. Crit with a magic missile onto G. Fly coming around the front. Notel from the high ground. They're going to gush. The Silence on to do an edge. A black hole. Trying to get in G and Lil. Actually tapping across into the black hole. He says, take me with you. And Notel says, yo, certainly will. Double kill there for the death. The lineup's going to become very, very hard for the side of VP to fight into. And the fact that the double kill credited to Notel on his death profit, that's going to give him a huge boost now. Bottom lane, moving in onto Phobos. Miracle with the hard hits and his god strength. He's a third kill.
And I think with the Chronosphere available, Sanity's Eclipse now skilled up on Silent with max points into Orb. This is actually the stage in the game where VP can start to fight themselves.
And again, top lane Silent moving in onto He does the maps as Silent. Mathematical genius, knew the damage was there. We're back underway here, ladies and gentlemen. The pause is over, and we will continue. VP smoked up on the mid lane. They've got their eyes on Notel and G. Sets it up with the right drive. Phobos jumps straight in. They'll drop the Chrono, the Laguna. There's no messing around here from the boys in Virtus.pro. They'll take them still offline for 40 seconds. Maybe that's the opening that they want to try and abuse. FNG leading forward. He's going to find Crit on the back lines here as well at the same time. Silent trying to move it onto Notel. They get a light strike onto Moon. Miracle running around. Looks for perfect study. Gets onto FNG. Ravage coming through from Moon. Catching out Silent and FNG at the same time. They're looking to try and find a wide mode. FNG will be the first to fall. Black hole from Fly. Holding Silent in place. They need the rest of Oji's coming from Phobos. He drops the core onto the Enigma. They'll take down Fly here. One more slap there from the IO. Lil finding the kill there onto Enigma.
Completely reliant on your ultimate, so now giving away this Roshan, this is a gigantic swing momentum in VP's favor.
They're very happy. Very happy indeed. Big moves onto the mid lane. Notel, who's there at the moment, and he doesn't have any friends around in the nearby neighborhood. They'll set this one up to stun a little bit off the mark, but it doesn't matter. Laguna comes through. We're going to kill on Notel. Phobos moving forward, looking for more. Chronosphere to Crit, and there's Silent. 1-2, give it a third one. They'll take down Crit as well there on the vengeful spirit. Two.
A little bit too far away.
Oh, there's a relocate coming in. They're looking for Miracle here, and they'll set it up at FNG with the ultimate. Silent starting to steal the intel. Miracle, he gets the stop. He's looking for the TP out with the light strikes there. He's not going to make it. Miracle down for 50 seconds. Great play there from VP, and another kill off the back of it. They do end up losing the eye in the mid lane as Notel bursts down Lil. But they'll take that trade any time, shutting down Miracle and Moon. He could be in trouble as well. He pulls the Ravage, he's a 3-man Silent. Fly coming in, he has got the black hole in, but they don't even need it at the moment. They'll take down G on the leader, they'll turn towards Silent, they'll pop the Aegis. Phobos coming back in, pops the time dilation, but it looks like it is going to be Silent going down again. He's surrounded by 4. Spirit Cypher from Notel to begin to suck, and they'll find him. No, Astral keeping him alive for the time being. He's trying his best to keep himself in the game, but he'll still go down. Double kill for Crit. And off the back of a few very
side of Virtus.pro have a good amount of farm on their side, so it's kind of a
move with the wraparound blink onto G with the Ravage. Goodbye, Lina. 50 seconds on the sidelines. Thanks for ultimate onto Moon. Moon's incredibly tanky though, doesn't care. There's the Chrono to follow up with the Yules. Just in time, holding back the point here. They can't quite kill anyone on the side of OG. They've got the mech as well. And OG, they'll take the town.
Can't do anything about it. So the Sphere being wasted here. OG still sieging high ground. G's up though.
Oh, Moon, look at this, man. He just jumps straight in every time. Lina is back in, so they're going to be aware of G. Jumping forward, the Atos onto Moon. Silence coming forward, but Fly turns around with a Malefice. He'll Astral himself there, but OG maybe trying to get themselves in position for the fight in. Oh no! Oh, the black hole, it doesn't quite catch anyone here, but it might not matter. OG going to continue this one. Miracle got strength up. G's going to be kept fine by the cold embrace there. He's moving back in. 1-2. Goodbye, G. A Miracle. He starts to try and do work. Has he got the control? The Astral actually going to keep him alive over the time being. Silent is going to fall. He does get a double kill. He gets a triple kill as the burst there from the Astral brings down Miracle. Phobos starts out clean up, and in fact it's VP taking this one. Moon. The mid lane jumping in here. Might have a bit of action. FNG. He's going to bring it forward to the side here by Lil, but Moon jumps up. Miracle tries to fight. He'll get held back here by the ult of the Winds Away, but Moon coming in, hitting against the team. Miracle doesn't care. Moves it on to sign the Ravage. Do they have vision though? It doesn't look like this. Unless he pops the BKB, turns around, Astrals at Miracle. The rest of OG going down to the south. They've left Miracle. Are they going to come back and save him? Miracle doesn't need saving. He turns around. They've killed 2. Now he's leaving Lil. Tapping across, but the stun flies through here. Miracle moves in the Glimmer Cape, and the TP out here looks like he's going to be fine, and he will. Lil is able to escape and just does so much damage.
He does do an insane amount of damage, and prior to this, OG were going to go for Roche, but now realizing that there's 2 cores dead, no buybacks. They're dealing a little bit of damage to the base here. I don't know if they want to fully commit to this. Moon and Miracle are about half HP. It's a really tense situation for VP. Looks like
well again here as OG not really in the neighborhood, so VP will be able to get this objective under their belt.
Yeah, that timing was just unfortunate for OG. They see an opportunity to take a team fight and is probably the best thing.
They go for this here, they'll set it up. Phobos is jumping forward, he pops down the Chrono to try and stop OG from saving it, but Crit, he still gets the swap off there. So it's only Crit cornering the Chrono. Crit, he might even just live through this one. So this is some big ults expended for VP, and they can't quite get the kill. Ravage from Moon catches 2, and now Miracle 1-2! FNG disintegrates there to the power of Sven's sword. They'll get Phobos as well. And VP, they saw the...
I mean, the irony of that swap is Crit has more health than No Tail, so that bench is tanky.
They're going to try and fire VP onto Moon. Silent starting to stack up the stolen intel. Snowtail's got the side, but they'll pop the ult here. Will bring down Moon, and that is going to be the gem going over to the side of Virtus.pro. The rest of OG on the way out. They've got the Atos onto No Tail. In fact, Silent could try and find more. Sets this up with the Astral G. He's going to look for the light strike to follow through. And a bit early on the timing there. Looks like it doesn't matter because Silent, well, he's OD. A couple of punches with the Arcane Orb. They'll get themselves the kill. So another one there off the back of that defense from VP.
Late game against like potentially a Hex on the OD at one point. The amount of burst that Alina has.
Phobos, you can tell he wants to find a Chrono. And he's going to look for No Tail. Moves him with the time dilation. Set up there with the yield set for No Tail. Turns around, gets the silence, and down Crit with the swap out. Miracle on the back line. Going up to FNG. Now turning for Phobos to Ravage for Moon. Catching 2 as a double kill for Miracle. Now Silent just off 1 hit. A third of his health gone. Astro himself here. And will get the blink off. He's in the sidelines, but they sure. Oh, they're just the Exorcism Ghost. Slowly killing Silent in the tree line. OG and now Lil as well. Relocating back into the side of the fight, and OG they'll be able to find this one as well, taking 4 heroes from the side of VP, only losing Crit on the Venge.
Fantastic positioning, they had the high ground ward, they saw everything that VP were doing in terms of positioning. So the Void doesn't want to throw out Chronosphere on No Tail because if he does, the hero's just going to get swapped. And then pretty much the same thing is going to happen. Moon's going to counter-initiate, you're going to get Ravaged, they blow up the Void before he's even able to throw out his ability in the first place. And as soon as they get rid of Chronosphere, that's one of the biggest threats on VP. As soon as they got him, Miracle's going to eat a curse, but I don't think there's much to kill with.
Phobos has got a Chrono here, but No Tail holding him on the Yules. Miracle pops the BKB, chucks onto G. Involuntarily walk back into the Chronosphere. He's not scared of the side of VP. G pops the Lagoon around, but that's going to be G. Almost certainly going down. The Corn Embrace buying him some time, but the Spirit Cypher for No Tail bites through the Lina. G is now dead, now Silent. Maybe he can look for the Chrono recovery kills. Just the Atos out, now with the right click, he's going to take down No Tail. Fly, he's going to be held in place there by the Astral. No TP away here for the Enigma. Now looks like they could just find something else off the back of this one, VP. They'll take the Enigma kill, double kill for Silent. So again, we see them.
We have an equal amount of control in just 2 cores that deal ridiculous single target damage.
Oh, Miracle, please have mercy. Please have some mercy. There's no mercy.
There's no mercy.
There's absolutely no mercy.
No mercy at all.
He wants to find some more. Looks like Lil's going to be fine. Phobos, on the other hand, if he comes down around the corner, Miracle. He's just a one-man army. Straight in. Hello, Phobos. How do you like my sword? Crit, swapping himself in so you can get the magic missile through. Looks like Phobos is going to be fine. In fact, Phobos jumping up, looking for the kill onto Crit here. Crit has the back of a Moon and Miracle, and
oh god!
He pops the Chrono. He's running around. He's just trying to keep himself alive here. Bless him, the Void. But I don't even know if that's going to be possible. Moon jumps in, and he Moon! Oh, that was BM Moon. Now that we're fine.
Enough, I think, to just go ahead and go for the Mega.
Oh, Miracle's got DD as well. And with the Eater Moon Shards, 2.5k, what was 26,000 net worth. Oh, Miracle, look at him. He's just sitting there. He is ready for blood. OG leading in, Moon with the axe, throwing back the gush, and FNG down in 2. There'll be a buyback here from the Wiper, but Miracle running around Phobos, looking for a Chrono, only catch up to No Tail. Time to release from Miracle, no order of Atos. Maybe Sonic can do enough. He's going to be coming out just in time. Moon gets the ramble down here, but Silent, he's stacking up the intel. Can he do enough to bring this fight over the fly? Coming in with a black hole, pouring his side this time. Just relocated up the side. He's still trying to find this one through, but 4 are dead, 5 are dead, as Lil's going to go down as well. There'll be a buyback from Silent on the OD, but he's the last man standing. BP, they needed a miracle, but they ended up getting destroyed by it. 28-15, GG is called an OG. That final fight there, nearly a 7k gold swing, even more so in the advantage of the Radiant. And Miracle Sven, it's not something that we see every day, not one of his most played heroes, but it's showing us there that he knows what to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. He had a fantastic game, and the amount of farm that he got is pretty disgusting. Most of the time, OG prioritized him pretty heavily. Any hero that gets farm priority, Miracle is going to be on that. And just showcasing the strength of the Sven, I really think the biggest turning point in the game actually was quite a bit later on. Because when VP get the first 2 Roshans, they're not really able to pressure the base